Hi everybody. I'm not on the right stream again. Um, but here I am. Hopefully you guys will find me. I couldn't get it again this time. I'm here. If you can find me, I'm just going to delete the other stream. And hopefully you guys will find me on this one. All right. Hopefully you guys will realize that I couldn't get it on the other feed. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Welcome. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't get the other stream going, so I had to start a new one. So it happens. I don't know. I just can't seem to get it right. So hopefully everybody will come over because I saw that some people were waiting. But welcome in and good morning to you. It'll take a couple of minutes, I think, for some people to realize that I started a new stream. But yeah. I don't know, last Thursday I was able to do it first shot. And this time it just didn't work again. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I hope you have your coffee. It is coffee talk. And Deborah, where are you? Which Deborah is this? I know there's a few Deborahs that come on here, but without the last name. I know Deborah SS. Hi, Jen. Good morning. I had to start a new feed, so I'm hoping everybody will realize that and come on board. So, oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. I know that you are registered, so that's great. And how are you, Jen? I know you're going on today at 4 Central. No, is that right? 2 Cent. No. Tell me what time you're going on. 3 Central. Hi, Dina. I had to redo it again, so I don't know what I did that was so miraculous on Thursday, but I hope everybody finds me. Welcome in. And Rodina, I did take a look at those pictures. It looks great. All of it. I would take it all. Oh, thank you. I had it cut. So I'm all ready for my Camino. More manageable, a little bit shorter. And yeah, so. Hi, Van. Welcome. Welcome in. And Verna, welcome in. Hi, Lindsay. Well, thank you very much. It's all about the jewelry. Norma, are you watching from the cruise? I mean, if you are, I'm super, that's a big compliment. And where are you? Are you at sea or are you in port? Oh my God, that's amazing. It is pouring rain in Montreal, which I'm not complaining about because we haven't seen much rain. So, but it is, it's raining. So I'm happy to be doing this morning and not out walking. I didn't walk today. Yesterday I walked a lot, and so I think today I was planning on taking the day off my walking routine today. So I hope everybody has their coffee. I know it's early in the West Coast. I've been up for a while, so this is actually what was left in my pot with a little bit of ice. So it's iced coffee. So that's incredible. So I guess we're 15 already. Wow. I'm on my patio under the big sun umbrella. Oh, that's nice, Verna. The Wi-Fi isn't great, but I'm here in the Bahamas. I don't get off the ship. Oh, that's good. Well, I love the Bahamas. They say it's better in the Bahamas, right? The Bahamas has the most beautiful beaches in the world. Lots of beautiful islands. We were there, I was there, I want to say about a year and a half ago. We were in Nassau. Yeah. So that's it. I have some fun things today. I don't know if some of you saw my haul. Some additional things. And we have some giveaways, some fun things for giveaways, and some fun questions. So we'll see, we'll see how that goes. And what else? Let's see, who else is here? Did I miss anybody yet? Yeah, I don't think so. But it's showing we have 17 people watching. That's very good for a Sunday morning. I'm very happy about that. And we'll see who comes on as time goes on. But so how's the weather where everybody else is? So Verna's enjoying the sunshine. I don't know. I don't think we're going to have sunshine here today at all. Oh, I forgot to put these on to complete the look. I'll put these on. There we go. And I'll describe all of this after, but I just wanted to give you a different look. Sunny and 88 degrees in Florida. Well, I'm not surprised. The weather in Florida is amazing, except in October, November. Always better than it is in Montreal, that's for sure. So, that's why you get so many snowbirds. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of friends and family members that spend winters in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami Beach. Hi, Martha. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Sarah. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Nice to meet you. And thank you for joining. 85 degrees, which is a relief. And going up to 100 degrees later. Wow, that's crazy. If you guys have not subscribed to Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds, please do, because she's amazing. She's a gemologist. She has an amazing channel, and you always learn something on her channel. So please subscribe to her. And I promise you, you will learn. And she has beautiful things, not to mention. So beautiful gemstones and pearls and all kinds of things. All right, we're going to get started because we have 18 people here already. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I got it cut 2 days ago. I needed a haircut so badly. I'm so bad because I never get my hair cut. Like when it gets long, I just put it up and, I can't be bothered. I hate sitting in a hairdresser. So well, Jen, of course, you know how I feel about you and your channel, and Joe. And I know you work so hard and you have some amazing things. So, yeah, so I just finally got it cut after about 6 months, if you can believe that. And yeah, and I needed a haircut. And I sort of got it cut in a way that when I'm walking on the Camino, I don't have to worry. I just wash it and let it dry, and it goes a little wavy. So that's fine. All right, we're gonna get started because, you know, that's why we're here, right? So I hope everybody has their coffee or, you know, tea or whatever you drink in the morning. Hopefully it's not stronger than that. If it is, I don't want to know. So we have this, and I've had this before, something like this before. This one has seen a little bit of wear, but it's beautiful. It's sponge coral, and you've got the hishi beads. And then you've got this at the bottom. Very, very pretty. I know these are extremely popular. This one, the start bit, I'm going to do this low simply because, you know, it's not perfect. You can see that. It has seen some wear, but it's still lovely and still desirable. And still, I love this. You know, you're not going to be able to see it with everything I have. Good morning, Patrick. Welcome in. Welcome. I've made my trivia questions a little harder today. So, you know, because between Patrick and Jen, you guys don't have a chance. So I made them a little harder to stump them, maybe. All right, so this is lovely. I see Patrick at 24. This is brass at the bottom, super pretty. Yes, please register. Please, please, please register, because, you know, if I don't have your information, it just makes it more difficult to send you invoices and send you your stuff. So yes, of course we love Jen. I mean, she's a treasure. And she's on today. She's on later today. Jen, did you mention what time that you're on? I forget. I think it's 3 Central. If you could just let us know, but I believe it's 3 Central time, which would be 4 Eastern. Hi, Leonore. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. All right, if there's no other interest, I'm calling this for Patrick. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patrick. And Patrick, you know that's a great price for that. Really pretty. All right. Now, maybe you guys can help me, because I remember there is somebody in the group that collects owls. So if you guys can refresh my memory on who that person is, or if you're here, let me know. But I know that there's somebody who collects owls, so I was just wondering. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. Let's do something else that's a little bit different. This is a pendant. It's so funny because I was talking to somebody yesterday, another reseller, and they mentioned that, you know, I sell a lot of necklaces. And it occurred to me that maybe I need to diversify a little bit. So I'm showing you a lot of different things today because, you know, I don't want to be known only as the necklace queen. So, you know, I'm going to try and show you a lot of different things today. All right. So, but you will see a lot of necklaces, I promise. This is a beautiful pendant. Sterling silver. It's 2 1/4 inches long. The start bid on this is 38, but you've got citrine, amethyst, and peridot, and quartz. And this is lovely. I mean, Suzanne is here. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better today. So you won't be able to see this too much with everything else I've got going on, but this is a gorgeous pendant. All in sterling silver. Really, really pretty. So this has a start bid of 38. Gorgeous on a torque. The bail is quite large, so you could put beads in there easily. And I absolutely love this piece. So nice to see everybody here this morning. We're already 27 people. I'm going to refresh my computer to see how we're doing with the thumbs up. If we can get to 25 thumbs up, I'll do the first giveaway. All right, if there's no interest on the pendant, I'm going to put it down, but you know it's here. It is gorgeous. This is clear quartz, amethyst, citrine, and peridot. All sterling silver. That's the side. There's a lot of silver there. There you go. So I'm going to put that down for now. So with Leonore, do you remember who it is that collects owls? Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Welcome in. Okay, we're going to have to remember who collects the owls because I have a pretty little owl. All right, next up we have this sterling silver. Well, it's 900 silver. Cross on a chain. The start bid, whoops. I always do that. Start bid is 22. It's 17 3/4. It's a Byzantine cross. 900 silver. Super pretty. Yeah, I know there was somebody that collects owls. If it's maybe Sunray. I don't know. It'll come to me. Yeah, it could be Sunray. I don't know why that. Anyway, if she comes in, I will show it to her. I have a little owl pin that's beautiful. So this is a 900 silver with the chain, Byzantine cross. Beautiful. Merche? Please read my message about Karen. This might sound a little weird, but do you get told that your style is reminiscent of Jackie Kennedy? Oh, thank you. No, I don't get told that. I get told a lot that I look like Gloria Estefan. That I get told a lot. But thank you for that. I take that as the highest compliment. Jackie Kennedy is one of my idols. My mother's name was Jackie, and she used to dress, you know, like in the long dresses with the long coats over it. Like I remember my mother dressing like that in the 60s. But thank you for that. Okay, so there's no takers on the cross. I'm going to put this down. You know it's here. And that's going down. Next up, we have this beautiful sterling silver. I showed this yesterday in the haul. This is by C Noir, Noir, sterling silver, pink quartz in the center, on the chain. I love this. I think that this is so pretty, sort of like a stylized heart. The start bid on this is 36. I think this is so sweet. Could either be a stylized heart or a stylized butterfly. I know, it's so pretty. Norma, I see you at 36. Really, Suzanne? Jackie Kennedy to me was the epitome of style. Is $2 increments, Patrick, until 50? Norma, I see you at 39. This is rose quartz in the middle. Super pretty. Patrick's in at 41. Signed in the back. Norma's in at 45. And Patrick is out. Thank you for your bids, Patrick. I know. I love this pin. I think this is like a little gem. Well, gem. It is a gem. But I mean, I just think I love the design of it. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Norma. Going once, going twice, and sold to Norma. Thank you very much, Norma. Thank you very much. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. Welcome in. So nice to see everybody on this early morning. Early morning. Okay, Jen, I'm bringing this up since you're here. Because, yeah, the mysterious necklace. So I found this week. And right away, I sent Jen a picture of this, and, you know, this does look like tiger's eye, but it doesn't have the chatoyancy. Okay, that's to start. Hi, Gail. Welcome in. It doesn't have the chatoyancy, but it looks like tiger's eye. Hi, Jen. Welcome. And then we thought this was agate. These are like agate chips that are meant to look like hishi beads. It's such an interesting piece. At first I thought these were tourmaline because they're very like translucent. But Jen, I don't know if you can see better now that it's live. But the start bid on this is 38. I mean, I think the design of this is fabulous. It's an amazing piece. Welcome everyone. We have 35 people here already. No, it's not heavy. Not heavy at all. Petrified wood. Hi, Karen. I'm reading the comments, but yeah, hi, Karen. Welcome in. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. I don't know what it is, but it is beautiful. So this is a start bid of 38 if there's any interest. If not, I will put it down. You know it's here. I think it's stunning. I'm going to use the S word. It's 17.5 inches. Hi, Beth. Welcome in. Christina, you made it. Could it be bronzite? I've never heard of bronzite. I've never heard of bronzite. Jen had thought maybe it was ironstone because there's no chatoyancy. But I don't know. I just thought it's a beautiful piece. So I'm going to put this down if there's no interest. And we'll get that down. I'm going to show you a pair of earrings that I'm in love with. These are very old earrings. Oh, banded agate cylinder beads. The main stone appears to be petrified wood. Now that I see it, really? Wow, I think this is my first piece of petrified wood. Because it's not heavy, but it I don't know, it feels like a stone to me. But, and what about these, Jen? Bronzite doesn't have the stripes. Wow, that's what I love, is just learning about this stuff all the time. I think it's fantastic. All right, so now you know it's petrified wood, banded agate, in what, Jen? In these little pieces? Yes, I see the banding for sure. Yes, the main stone definitely I see. It looks like a tree. Yeah. All right, well, there you have it, folks. Now we know what it is. Love that. Love learning all the time. Now, these are very interesting. These are screwbacks. They're very old earrings. They're sterling silver, marked sterling. There's one. Look at how pretty that is. The design of it. These are very old. These are from, I was told from the person that I got them from, the 50s. They're sterling silver. And beautiful. So these have a start bid of $35. I'm in love with the design of this. Thank you, Christina, for putting the links in. Hi, Emily. Two of my daughters are here. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. We have 43 people watching. That's amazing. If there's no interest on this, I'm going to put these down. These are absolutely stunning. I'm just in love with the design of this. All right, we're going to put those down. And now I'm going to talk about what I've got on. Because, you know, I decided to put all this costume on. This is a Monet necklace, vintage. This one is Anne Klein, and this one is Anne Klein. Okay, and this is, you know, I just thought I would have fun with it and put it all on. But I'm in love with all of these necklaces. I think it's a great look. This is 30 inches. The first one, Anne Klein, oh sorry, 35 inches. And the start bid on this, oh, hold on. Karen wants to know what the stone is. The stone in the earrings? The stone in the earrings. Yeah, Cheryl, that's the way to do it. Okay, so this stone here, it looks to me like a moonstone. Maybe Jen has an opinion on that, but it's definitely a stone. Rainbow moonstone. There you go. Karen, I see you at 35. I'm going to call this for Karen. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. These are gorgeous. You are going to love these. Yeah. Alrighty. So we have the Anne Klein necklace. It's 35 inches long. You know, Anne Klein is becoming more and more collectible, especially the, you know, the older stuff from the 80s. It has its tag on it. And this is stunning for layering. This is gorgeous with pearls. I absolutely am in love with this piece. Because it has a clasp, you can double it up and wear it as a choker. You could wear it like this and pin it in the back. You can wear it like this and put a brooch. So, lots you can do with this piece. It's the perfect length to have a little fun with. So this is a start bid of 55. Oh, Jen, you know, I just like to have fun with everything. You know, that's the way I like to do it. But thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. All right, I'm going to put this down. There's no interest, but you know it's here. You know I have lots of fun stuff. So I'm going to put that down. Be careful. All three that I'm wearing, yes, I could. This one is also Anne Klein. Also has the tag. And then this one is the Monet. Let me just see if I can get this off. Could this Monet I was asking 47 for. I would do a price for all three of 100. If anybody wants it for 100, all three of them. The length of this one, the first one was 35 inches, and this one, and it also has a clasp, so you can do the same thing. This one is 46 inches. You'd be able to wrap this around 3 times. Yeah, the trio combination is fantastic. The shortest one is this one. And this one alone is, I would do 100 for all three, and this one alone was 55. Hi, Merche, good morning. The second necklace, yes, the second necklace is this one with the faux pearls and the gold, also Anne Klein. I see Sarah at 100 for all three. There's no other takers, Sarah. You're gonna get this. It's a great deal, great price. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sarah. That's an excellent deal. Congratulations, Sarah. That'll be wrapped really well, all three of them. Congratulations. All right. I know, Martha, I agree with you. The prices have gone crazy for Anne Klein. And whenever I see it, I pick it up because I know, you know, yeah. I mean, I remember Anne Klein in the 80s, and I have a lot of pieces in my collection from the 80s that I bought in the 80s. I don't think I'll ever get rid of those, but yeah. This is a beautiful Crown Trifari piece. Start bid on this is 32. This I love. I find this so rich looking. Hi, Bruce. Are you guys driving? Yeah, you are driving. Bruce and Dennis are on their way to Maine for some delicious lobster. So this is a gorgeous, now that I've got all the necklaces off, I can try some of this stuff on, which is what I love to do. I mean, this piece to me looks real. Looks real. This is like an amazing, amazing Crown Trifari piece. I'm missing some of this chat here. The length of the Crown Trifari is 14 to 16 inches. I would say it's a little bit longer than, I would say it's about 16 and a half inches. I would say it's about 16 and a half inches. Let me just measure it again to be sure, because I want to be sure for you people. Yeah, it's about 16 inches. You could add some more links. You could add some more links to the end here. Absolutely. You've got the hook on one side, and then you could add a little bit here. If you have some jump rings, definitely. I find this looks like it's been in the family for generations. Like, it's just a beautiful, classy, well done piece. I mean, the Crown Trifari stuff is like, you know, look at that. I mean, the pearls look real. Everything about it looks real. Yeah, I know. The start bid on this is 32. Verna, I see you at 32. I did put it in. I'm pretty sure I put it in at some point. Maybe I didn't, but the start bid is 32. 34. Verna, I see you at 36. Yes, please, thumbs up. Suzanne, I see you at 38. Verna is at 40. Suzanne's at 42. I love this piece. Verna is out. Thank you, Verna, for your bids. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Yes, it is a great necklace. Congratulations, Suzanne. Thank you. All righty. How about a couple of brooches to mix it up a little bit? Oh, I'll just show this pair of earrings quickly. Okay, this is a beautiful pair of rhinestone earrings. They're made by Keys. The start bid on these is 28. And I love rhinestone earrings. I'm gonna take these off for a minute. I just find you're not gonna find earrings today made the same way that they used to make them. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. And thank you for, you know, my purchases from you that have added to that collection. I love my Heidi Dow's collection. I'm always looking. Yes, these are really, really pretty. And the start bid on these is 28. These are made by Keys. They're clip-ons. They're signed. And they're fabulous. Oh, thank you, Janet. Hi, Janet. Welcome in. Got a haircut, finally. Yes, I'll show the earrings in a bit. So these are from Keys. Start bid is 28. If there's no interest, I'm going to put them down. And should we do the first giveaway? I think we're at 25. Are we at 25? We're at 29 thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Let's do the first giveaway. I have a great question. Jen is going to get this. I know it. Okay. Jen, let some people guess because this is going to be way too easy for you. All right. Star garnets. Now, my birthstone is garnet, so I love garnets, but star garnets are very rare because they have 4 or 6 points, 4 to 6 points. It's like a star. They're only found, everybody listening? They're only found in India and in what U.S. state? Okay, people are Googling, I know it. No. Karen. Karen, you got it. Everybody stop. The answer is Idaho. I don't understand why that would be. Why only in Idaho? I find that fascinating. but India and Idaho, where you'll find star garnets. Isn't that interesting? Karen, I have this beautiful coral brooch made by Coral brooch for you. So that's coming to you. Congratulations. I love that too. All righty. Karen, did you know that? Or, you know, was it a state guess? Because that's not everybody would know that. Jen, I'm sure Jen knew that. U.S. diamonds are only found in Arkansas. Yes, I knew that. I knew that. Wish I lived in Arkansas. Wish I lived in Arkansas. All righty. Should we do some brooches? This is a new tableau, except for this one. Whoopsie. Oh, my parrot. My big parrot fell down. Hang on. All right. So some of these you may have seen before. That's on other shows. You're on the next on the next plane out to Arkansas? Did Patrick say he's in Arkansas? I'm missing some of this chat, I think. Oh, Patrick lives in Arkansas. Oh my God, you go hunting for diamonds? All right, so we have some fabulous brooches. If there's anything you see here that you want me to bring up, let me know. I'm going to be pulling from them sporadically. Show the bottom. This one. Or this one. Okay, I'm going to do some random because all right. So these are costume. The larger parrot I got in Prince Edward Island. And the smaller one is signed Keys again. The larger parrot has a start bid of 28. And it's big. It's beautiful. Look at that. On a jacket, I mean, how sharp would that look? I mean, I love this. I think that this is statement-y. You could put it on a handbag. It's just a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And large. Large, as Jen would say, large and in charge. Yes, it would be great on a sweater. But what I love most about it, and this one is 28, and this one is 24, and I think that they're gorgeous together. And I love it that they're facing each other. I mean, you know, come on. This one also, the pin goes up and down. Just saying. So, those are here. The enameling is beautiful. Go big or go home. I agree. Yeah, so these are gorgeous. These are here. It's a family and they should stay together. So, you know, if somebody wants them both, I would do them for 48 for both. If anybody's interested. No takers on the parrots. I'm putting them down. All right. This one is a beauty. And you know I'm going to like this for one particular reason. I love the baguettes on this. And this one has a start bid of 28. Merche has a question. Merche, what about the parrot at the bottom? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that up next. I'll bring that up next. Lots of parrots today. All right, so this is a beauty. I love this. I love the baguettes on this. And this is one of my favorites to do this with, because I find this is classic. It's not too big, it's not too flashy, but it's pretty. So this is a very, this is one of my favorite pins, and I have worn this. I love this. It's missing a stone. I don't think so. Hi, Jessie. No, it's not missing a stone. Okay, that one's going down too. This one here is an Alex Nicole pin. There are semi-precious stones on here. The start bid on this is 42. Patrick, I see you at 42. This one's adorable. This one also on a jacket. Really pretty. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Patrick. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you very much. Just so that you guys know also that I will be shipping everything out tomorrow and Tuesday. So, you know, I'm going to be invoicing later today. So if you could, you know, pay as quickly as possible so I can make sure to get all the orders out. These are orders from last Sunday, Thursday, and today. So I've tried to combine all the shipping. So I've got a lot to ship out, and I want to get all that out. These earrings I was wearing earlier, they are beautiful, from the 80s. They're unsigned, but they're, you know, typical of the 80s, Anne Kleinish. Really pretty. And these have a start bid of 30. These are gorgeous. I absolutely love these. I love them because they're, you know, substantial. Like if you're wearing pearls, this would be stunning. These are gorgeous. I had these on before with all the other stuff I was wearing. And I think that these are just beautiful. Sarah, Good choice, Sarah. I see you at 30. I'm going to count this down for Sarah because I think she should have this with her collection. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. Good thing I didn't wear like my favorite pearl rings or anything like that. That's funny. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. And Catherine also has some beautiful Heidi Daus pieces. I saw your short, Catherine. Super fun. All righty. We don't remember who it was that had the, I'm going to show this pin because I love this pin. This is made by Continental. Continental is a Canadian company that was producing at the same time as Sherman in Montreal. These are Montreal companies that produced jewelry in the same level as all those New York jewelers. This is a Continental pin. And this one is a start bid of 38. And this is stunning. I've shown this before. And it probably should be in my drawer. But I'm in love with this pin. I think that this pin is like the coloring, because the coloring goes with silver and gold. You know, it sort of has it's gold tone in the back. And, you know, it's beautiful. This is a gorgeous, it's in the same level as Juliana. Yes, the infamous drawer. This is spectacular, Beth. This is in the same level of quality as the Kramers, the Julianas. This is the back. Continental made some spectacular jewelry. I'm going to put this down because we got to move on. How big is my drawer? I don't know. I keep adding drawers. Like I keep, you know, getting rid of clothes to make room for the jewelry. It's like, hi, Tammy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah, my drawer is like ridiculous, actually. All right. This I picked up yesterday. It's 17.5 inches. I love this piece. You know, I only sell what I love. So that's, you know, disclaimer. This is sterling silver. Now, I believe this is a combination of real turquoise and dyed howlite. But I love the abalone in it. Sterling silver. And this is beautiful. I mean, how pretty is that? This is just, you know, such an easy piece to wear. You could wear this with anything. I absolutely love this because I find it's delicate and yet it's statementy at the same time. Yes, this is beautiful. And sterling silver. A lot of sterling silver on the back of the Yes, a closet is the same thing as a cupboard. But usually a closet, to differentiate, a closet is like for clothing, and a cupboard can be for anything like dishes or clothes or coats, or, but a closet generally is used to put clothes in. Ah, a walk-in closet, that's even better. All right, so we have this at 64. If there's no interest, I'm gonna put it down. All sterling silver, super pretty. I'm gonna put it down. How about some pearls? Look at this. I showed this in the haul yesterday. Oh, Gail, I see you at 64 for the turquoise. I see Gail. Thank you, Dina. If there's no other interest, I'm gonna call this for Gail. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gail. Congratulations, Gail. I love that. All right. So next up we have this beautiful pearl necklace. The clasp is sterling silver. Then you've got quartz, all quartz in between. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is, the combination. So it's all freshwater pearls. The clasp is interesting too because it's a vertical clasp. Yeah, I love this. This is right up my alley. Right, Rodina? Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I feel like this is super easy to wear because the quartz makes it a little bit more casual. You know, makes it a little bit more funky. This is a gorgeous piece. I love, love, love this. And what's nice too about this is that the pearls have a little bit of a golden tint to it. So this would be nice with gold tone jewelry to mix up, you know? I know it does, but it's not. If it was, it would be in my drawer. Crystals and pearls. I mean, how can you go wrong with crystals and pearls? You can't. Like, it's just like, it's the perfect combination, the perfect marriage. Crystals and pearls. So that is here. I mean, I thought there would be a fight for this. I think this is fabulous. Just absolutely gorgeous. That's right, Martha. All right, I'm putting this down. I can't believe I'm putting this down. I'm putting it down. All right, let's do this. This is like something fun. This is amethyst glass. It's just one long, over the head, 28 inches. Oh, it's got to be more than 28 inches. Hold on a second. 56 inches. 56 inches. Smoky gray piece from my preview. This. This, Sarah, is this what you're asking about? Okay, this is lucite. Believe it or not. Took me a minute. But what I loved about this is the color. I know. This is lucite. It is fantastic because it's got that gray, you know, it's different than the clear. Hi, Marilyn, welcome. I get this off. There we go. I'll run this one now. So this is 18 inches, plus you have a 1.5 inch extender, and the price, you're gonna roll off your seats, is $18. I think this is amazing. Faceted lucite, individually knotted. Norma, I see you at 20. She's going for it. Deborah, I see you at 24. Norma's at 26. I mean, this, I just love the color. I find it's like fabulous. Deborah's at 28. Norma's at 30. Deborah's at 32. Yes. Yes, it's knotted. Norma is out. If there's no other interest, I'll start calling this for Deborah. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Deborah. Congratulations, Deborah. Lovely. Thank you, Norma, for your bids. All right, so I was going to bring this up. This is 56 inches of amethyst glass. Very fine. There's no clasp. It's over the head. And the start bid on this is 24. But look at how pretty. And then you've got these sort of blue beads in between, which gives it a little bit of pop. I think this is so pretty. I am doing real estate still. Yeah, I am. You know, summertime is always very quiet. But, you know, I've been doing real estate for 21 years. And what I missed about real estate was that what I found that I wasn't getting in real estate was my creative outlet. So, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens in the near future. You never know. This is a gorgeous necklace. Sarah, I see you at 24. This is super pretty, wraps around 3 times. And I love the beading in between. I just find it gives it a little bit of, in French we say, je ne sais pas quoi. I don't know what, but it's beautiful. If there's no other interest, I'm gonna call this for Sarah. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. We got Sarah K at 24. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna bring up some earrings that I'm in love with. You know. These are Christian Dior. You can screenshot this and Google this. They're signed Christian Dior on the back. Yeah, so real estate, you know, I've enjoyed it over the years, but, you know, I guess you can say I'm enjoying it a little bit less now that I've started this. We shall see what the future holds. So these are Christian Dior. The start bid on this is 68. Now, if you look on, please look online. Take a screenshot and look online. Yes, I am doing both. Mercier, I see you at 68. These are an amazing deal. I got these for an amazing price, and you know, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. You know? Classic. They're classic Christian Dior. Oh, thank you, Sarah. There's no other interest. I'm going to call these for Mercier. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mercier. Congratulations, Mercier. You have a very nice collection of designer earrings. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. All right. I'm showing this again because I love it and I can't believe nobody bought it. And this is one step closer to my drawer because I think this is awesome. This is a brooch by Monet. Yeah. It is called, I showed it the other day. It's called the Cordelia. And it's big and beautiful. Yeah, that was a great deal, Jen. You know it. This is the Cordelia brooch by Monet. You know I'm gonna do it because I gotta show you the size of this. But this, to me, Rodina, I need to invest in a gold torque. This is spectacular. This is FF for sure. And worn like this, I think it's so statementy and so beautiful. It is awesome. The start bid on this is 50. And this too, take a screenshot and see what these are going for. This is very, very collectible. It's in perfect condition. There's no tone loss. Beautiful with pearls. You got that right. All right. I'm going to show you what it looks like on pearls. This is an 18-inch strand, by the way. Kind of pretty. I love that. So that's really, really pretty. So if there's no interest on this, I'm going to put it down yet again. Sarah. Oh, you're funny. All right, I'm putting this down. Putting it down, putting it down. All righty. This is total costume. Not expensive at all. But what I liked about it was that it was just bright and fun. It's 19 inches plus 2-inch extender. Not expensive. The start bid is 18. I mean, just fun. This is, you'll see. You'll see. Look at how great this looks. This is glass. You've got rhinestones around. I mean, this is just a piece you can throw on. All right, well, you let me know when, you fall off the wagon of your diet, and you text me or email me, and I'll tell you if it's still here. No worries. All right. So this is a fantastic piece. Total costume, faux pearls. You've got like little silver detail here. You've got the glass with like little rhinestones around. I mean, this is just a great piece to wear every day. If you fall off, yeah. And this, I fell in love with this. I saw this in the store and at the flea market actually, and I thought, wow, that's like just super interesting. It's just like a fun piece that I would throw on and go to Costco. I'll show it to you up close so you can see. I just thought it was adorable. Has a lobster closure and fun. All right, we're gonna put this down. Okay, next up I have these two necklaces. They have sterling silver clasps. They're made with Swarovski crystals. They're both 19 inches long. This is the first one, and they're both going to be the same price. Start bid of 22. And pretty. Great layering pieces. I love this. Like I would layer this with pearls, or I would layer this with other crystal necklaces. If you have black crystal necklaces, this would be nice because the clear would give it a pop. These are ABs. The clear ones are ABs. And really, really pretty. All right, we're gonna pass on the first one and I'm gonna show you the second one. Same price. But look how pretty this one is. Christina, I see you at 22 for this one, right? For the brownish one? The black one, okay. 22 for the black one. There's no other interest. I'm gonna call this for Christina. Going once, going twice, and sold to Christina. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, Christina. I'll re-show the other one. I love this one too. This one would be pretty with like amber colored beads. Even amber would be beautiful. So this is the same price. This is 22. If there's any interest in this one, just type in the 22. I'll know it's for this one. Sarah, I see you at 22. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Sarah. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sarah. Martha, St. John, yes, I have sold some of the St. John jewelry. I think I have a pair of St. John earrings somewhere. Sarah, this would be pretty with the necklaces that you bought today, you know, to add a little sparkle. I called this sold already for Sarah. Cheryl, I'm sorry. Sarah, you might have a lag. I've already called it sold for Sarah. All right, here's a pretty necklace. It's glass. Yeah, I like the St. John jewelry. I think it's very, well, first of all, it's very collectible. The prices of that are going up as well, also. And yeah, I have to find those earrings because I know I have them in my earring box somewhere, like my selling box, but I have to find that. So this is glass, a beautiful glass necklace. Look at the color of this. But the orange beads are not glass. They're acrylic. But everything else is glass. I love the color of this. I find this so rich looking. Beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. Different, you know? Not black or crystal or gold, you know, it's sort of citrine color. Not citrine, but it's citrine color. This, hold on, I'll tell you. Got to get this off. $17.5 inches. Hi, Gina, welcome. Welcome in. We have 54 people watching. That's crazy. I think that's my highest number ever. So this, I said, was 17.5 inches. It's glass, except for the orange pieces. And I love the color of this. You could see like I don't know, it's just different. Hi, Suzanne, welcome. Yeah, the color of this, Catherine, is so lovely. It is different. You know, I love it because it's different. So I'm gonna put this down. And I have these. These two. I'm gonna sell these together because they should be together. It's mother of pearl. So this is mother of pearl. This one is 31.5 inches. Okay, you've got a clasp, a barrel clasp, 31.5 inches. We've seen these before, but this is gorgeous. You could double this up. You could double it up or wear it long. Beautiful mother of pearl. And then I have the shorter one. Now the shorter one is, and I'm going to sell them together. The shorter one is 16 inches, 16.5 inches, 16 inches, I would say. So if you had all three, you could wear them all together as a triple strand, or you could wear the short one and then wear the long one long, which is a beautiful, beautiful look. Let me just see if I can get this off. There we go. So if I wore this long, it would be like this, and then you would have the short one. So this is a great, great set, and I'm going to sell this set for $46. Amazing mother of pearl necklaces. You've got the shorter one. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. You must have an amazing collection too, because you sometimes outbid me on stuff. I know you buy a lot of Heidi Doves, so this is an incredible offer. Yes, it is. Yeah, I do love this set. It's beautiful. Tammy, I see you at 46. He's probably about an hour away. Yeah, this is beautiful. All right, if there's no other interest, I'm calling this for Tammy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. That's beautiful. I know, I love mother of pearl necklaces too. And I think that the set, you know, makes it a little bit more versatile. You could wear a triple, you could wear a double, you could wear one at a time, you know. Just have fun with it. Okay, this is a glass necklace that I picked up. Again, it's 16 inches plus a 3-inch extender. The start bid on this is 28. But look at the colors of this. I think this is so fun to wear. Like, for like a pop of color. Really pretty. Christina, I see you at 28. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Finally got it cut. It was like so long, I just couldn't handle it anymore. And I'm going away next week. So, well, week after next week. And yeah, I had to get it cut. But I love this. I love the colors of this. I think it's so fun. If there's no other interest, I'm calling this for Christina. Going once, going twice, and sold to Christina. Congratulations, Christina. Thank you. Alrighty. Is there anybody that's interested in stunning Juliana earrings? Now these came from the same person as the Christian Dior earrings. Oh, that's great, Marilyn. It's hard, you know, like I find like I get so lazy with my hair. I either put it up or I put it back or something, you know. Yes, these are gorgeous. These are definitely, I'll show you the back. You can get a good look. The start bid on this is 64. These are beautiful. This definitely a left and a right. I mean, I can't with these earrings. I just absolutely love these earrings. Yes, the Juliana DNA is there for sure. That was the first thing I checked. And when I realized, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. These are gorgeous. Welcome back, Janet. But Suzanne, I can't keep everything. You know, like, but these are stunning. I mean, you know, to find these came from the same house as the Christian Dior earrings that Mercier just got. But these are gorgeous. I love them because they're substantial, you know, and stunning. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. We have 56 people here. And 37 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you. Yeah. They're a little bit more crystally. But you know, all these things are, you know, it would look gorgeous with this. Yes, these are Juliana. They are Juliana, Ellie. Start bid on this was 64. Yeah, they are. They are gorgeous. All right, no takers on the Juliana. Guess what, folks? Just kidding. Just kidding. All righty. I showed this the other day, and I'm going to show it again. This is 15 inches. This is Nina Ricci. I just think this is stunning. This is the clasp. What's our, how can you tell when something is Juliana? Well, there are some telltale signs. Here, you see here that the rhodium plating, you see there that it's in a figure 8. There's no space in between the rhinestones. It makes like, sort of like an 8, a figure 8. That's one sign. Second sign is that it's unmarked. Most Juliana was unmarked. But this has all the hallmarks of being a Juliana. And beautiful. There you go. I mean, I'm no expert on costume jewelry. You know, if you want a more detailed explanation, I think Leslie at Black Dog Vintage has a video on her channel about identifying Juliana. So you can go and check that out. So this is Nina Ricci. I'm going to put this on because I'm in love with this piece. You know, I love this look. Yes, she's a big collector of Juliana. But go to the channel, you'll be able to get a whole description about that. But this one I knew instinctively that it was Juliana, just based on what I've learned. Asking for any Shermans. Merche, I do not have any Shermans right now. Not for sale. Do you find Shermans in Toronto? I know here they're hard to find, and you would think it would be easy to find because they were made in Montreal. But I don't come across them very often, and if I do, the prices are like astronomical. But I don't have any Shermans for sale right now. So this is Nina Ricci. Yeah, not easy, I know. If I can get it off. There we go. Nina Ricci, this is a beautiful, the quality of this, the weight of it is fantastic. I'm going to show it again and run it again. And yeah, Deborah, online. I mean, the brooches are going for $145 to $250. But you know, the brooches are the same brooches as Continental brooches. Just Continental doesn't have that, you know, statusy name. But the Continental brooches are the same quality. So, yeah, this was not one of the ones for Avon. Some of you know that I used to work for Avon in the 90s, early 90s. Very early 90s, like 1990-ish. And They weren't doing it at that time. I think it was earlier than that. But this piece is definitely one of her designs, not for Avon. Oh, nice. Nice. You know what's fun to do when you find like a pair of earrings or, you know, one piece, you know for sure that there was a necklace or a bracelet that went with that. And if you could find like part of the set, like that's, you know, part of the challenge is to find part of the set if you can. So here you go. It is not onyx. They're glass beads. But it has the weight. I know. This is a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. And you know, you could wear the clasp on the side because to me the clasp is just so gorgeous. Hi Laura, welcome in. And I see your bid at 48. Laura, if you haven't registered, please register with the link above. I'm not sure if you have or not. If you have, thank you. And if there's no other interest in the beautiful Nina Ricci, I'm going to call it for Laura. Going once, going twice, and sold to Laura. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very, very much for that. Great. All right. The other day I sold a pair of the Jasara earrings. And I have another pair of Jasara earrings. Now, these earrings are sought after. I mean, you know, they're very good quality. They're known for being excellent quality earrings. You can Google these too and see the prices of these. These are beautiful. These are pierced. They're like a lever back. And classic. Look at how pretty that is. I mean, this is something that you can wear all the time and just leave them in your ears. Merche, I see you. Merche has the other ones. They'll be in the same package, Merche. These are absolutely gorgeous. And I love how the other pearls are on the side. So when you're looking from the side, you see the pearl detail from the front and the sides. So it's very, very interestingly designed. There's no other interest. I'm going to call this for Merche. Going once, going twice, and sold to Merche. Congratulations, Merche. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Really, really lovely. All right, I have this little gem. This is small. It's a 15-incher. Small and mighty. You know, it's like a choker. I mean, it fits me like this, you know. It's a barrel clasp. This is very old, but I'm going to show you the beads. This is a start bid of 18. But look at the beads. Can you see that? These look to me like Italian beads. It's 15-inch, which is why I'm pricing it the way I am, because I realize not too many people will wear a 15-inch. But these are gorgeous. If you have black glass beads, you can wear this at the neck and wear your black beads, you know. But this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. Marilyn. That's funny, Marilyn. So these are black, what look to be like Italian beads. Look at how pretty that is. No, it's a barrel clasp. I know. No, Deli Belly's still paying attention. These are really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put these down. And we're gonna move on. We'll put these down. And folks, I'm gonna give these to Deli Belly. All right, I have this necklace. Oh, that's nice. Nice to know. Yeah, that could be interesting, Sarah. Okay, this is going to be an unbelievable price because I'll explain to you why. This is a 13.5-inch drop. But look at this. These are glass beads. I thought they were onyx when I bought them. This is all glass. Test as glass. They look like stones to me, but they test glass. And then this is onyx. And then you've got the tassel at the bottom. Now, I bought this because I love the look of it, because you could wear a pendant at the top. But when I got home, I noticed, and I mentioned this in the haul, that there is a little chip on the back. But I would still wear it, but I'm going to price it accordingly. If anybody is interested, this is a start bid of 18. But I love this necklace. I love the look of it. Meg, I see. Welcome, Meg. And I see you at 18. I mean, this is a great buy, you know, and the chip wouldn't bother me at all. It doesn't even show. But I love the look of the necklace. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Meg. Going once, going twice, and sold to Meg. Congratulations, Meg. Thank you. All righty. Let's see. I have this lovely little pendant. This is very old. Sterling silver. What looks to be Larimar. I'm going to put it on the torque so that you can see what it looks like. Hi, Grace. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for being here on this Sunday, well, early afternoon in Montreal. This is going to be a start bid of 22. This is sterling silver and Larimar pendant. Yes, it's very pretty. Patrick, I see you at 22. See the back. Janet is at 24. It's pretty. I mean, you know, it's a very pretty piece. You know, whether you wear it on a chain or you wear it on a torque. Janet's at 28. Oh, Meg, I saw your bid at 26. And Patrick. And Janet is at 28. Meg is at 30. Janet's at 32. Yeah, the shape is interesting. I think that this would be better on a chain. You know, unless you have the right torque. This isn't the right torque for it, but it's very, very pretty. So I see Janet at 32 with the high bid. Just let me know if anybody else is coming in or you're out. Patrick's at 34 and not out. Janet's at 36. So right now, Janet has the high bid at 36. Patrick's at 38. And Janet's at 40. Meg is out. Thank you for your bids, and Patrick is out. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this for Janet. Going once, going twice, and sold to Janet. Thank you, everybody, for your bids, and congratulations, Janet. That's a pretty little piece. It's an old piece, too. It's nice. Nice one. So now that we have more people here, can anybody remember who it was that collected owls? Forget. I'm going to bring this up. This is another brooch that I call it a purple pansy. Maybe it's not a pansy. Could be an orchid. Not sure. But if you have amethyst chip beads, this would be beautiful on it. This is a gorgeous enamel brooch. And the start bid is 35. Who doesn't have amethyst chip beads? You're right, I know, everybody does. Oh, that's right, Janet. I'm going to show you the owl that... Do you collect owls? Or was that like a random... You just like the owl? Is it missing stones? Here we go again. Oh my God, it's hard to tell. Yes, it is missing stones. I'm going to put that down. It's missing a couple of purple stones. You're right. You're right. It is missing a few stones. I'm going to put this down. And won't be sold. All right. Thank you, Christina, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Usually I check. Okay, so this is a Crown Trifari. Gorgeous brooch. I love these so much, and I have many. But this is the most recent one that I got. And the start bid on this is 55. This is a classic. This is what they were known for. They're leaf and pearl pins. Extremely collectible, Crown Trifari. Gonna make me do it again. I'm going to put the pearls back on. This is an 18-inch strand of pearls, by the way, if anybody is looking for an 18-inch strand. Thank you so much, Sherry. Welcome in. So this is Crown Trifari on a strand of pearls. Yeah, I know. My mother did too. I don't know where that stuff is. I mean, at one point she just sold everything. And I was too young to appreciate what she was selling. So I just said, okay, go for it. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful as a brooch. And just gorgeous on a strand of pearls. Yeah, I mean, this is a classic. Classic piece. If you don't own one of these, and there are lots of them, you know, Crown Trifari made a lot of these gold tone with pearl brooches, you know? This is just a classic. So there you go. You know it's here. It's here. All right. As Bruce and Dennis would say, Christmas is coming. And, you know, I don't know how many days there are till Christmas. I'm sure if they're listening, they'll tell us. But look at this. This is unsigned. If you can believe that, it is unsigned. This to me looks like a Crown Trifari. You have the illusion of the leaves being frosted or snowy. And this is gorgeous. I'm going to do it. I mean, I would totally wear this like this. Yeah, like this is just beautiful. It's a gorgeous, on a winter coat, you know, a black coat, and you have this on your coat. I mean, what a gorgeous brooch. So this one, the start bid is 42. And I'm in love with this one. Hi, Tanya, welcome. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you so much. Suzanne, I see you at 42. You are gonna love this when you see this, Suzanne. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna count this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Congratulations, Suzanne. It's a beauty. Tanya, were you successful at the estate sale? I hope so. Congratulations, Suzanne. That's a beauty. I love that one. Bruce and Dennis must be arriving because they would have certainly told us how many days there were till Christmas. All right. Let's see what else we got here. If anybody's interested in rosaries, sterling silver rosaries, let me know. I have this beautiful necklace. This is a combination of many different things. It is 16 inches. I showed this in the haul. You've got amethyst, pink pearls, quartz. This, maybe Jen can tell us, but I think that this is rhodonite, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. 130 days till Christmas. This is serpentine. Looks like some tourmaline in here, but the combination of this is so pretty. I gotta take this one off. I'm getting all tangled up here, folks. And all my finery. All right. So this is 16 inches. Look at how pretty this is. If your rosaries don't sell, I donate them to nursing homes. Oh, that's so sweet, Jessie. That's very, very nice. Usually the sterling silver ones will sell. But rosaries are easy to find. I could collect some for you and get them to you. Yeah, this is a very, very pretty piece. The start bid on this is 48. There's a lot going on here. And I love the combinations. I just find it so soft. And pretty. I don't know what this is. I mean, I think Jen, oh, Jen, what is this? What is this stone? Cheryl, I see you at 48. Rhodonite, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, this is gorgeous. I just love the combinations. I find it so unusual, you know? Like, pretty. All right, I'm gonna count this down for Cheryl. There's no other interest. Going once, going twice, and sold to Cheryl. Congratulations. Well, Deli Belly, I keep telling you that Deli Belly is my daughter. And I keep telling her, you know, come and see what I have. Like, you know, I'm not going to sell it to her. Just take what you want, you know? And then when I sell something, she goes, I love that. I go, well, you know, that's, just come and take a look. All right, now that we have more people here, oh, I want to show this. This is very, very pretty. This, I think, is garnet. This is garnet. It has a really interesting barrel clasp. Look at that. Janet, you can come. I even have an extra bedroom for you. Ask Rodina, she knows. So this is, let me just measure this because I didn't measure this. I just got this. This is 22 inches. Individually knotted, beautiful, luscious garnets. And this is a start bid of 42. I'm in love with this necklace. 22 inches. Let me just double check. Yeah, 22 and a half inches. I have 3 daughters, so, you know, might get a little sticky. But not all of them, well, I mean, I have 3 daughters and they're all going to get everything equally, and then they can do whatever they want. And I have one granddaughter. So, you know. So this is a beautiful, beautiful. I charge $8.50 US to ship. I mean, unless something gets heavy, then, you know, I'll add a little bit more. But generally, for a small package, it's $8.50. So these are gorgeous, gorgeous garnets. Look at how beautiful they are. Sherry, I see you at 42. Sherry, if you could just register at the top so that I have your information. Yeah, these are beautiful. I mean, I love these. These are very old. You know? I know. At first I thought they were amethyst, but the more you look at them, the more they look like garnet. And they feel like garnet. I don't know. They test garnet on my, closer to garnet than amethyst. They're definitely more ready. Okay, I'm going to count this down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you very much, Sherry. Thank you. And thank you all for being here. 55 people watching and 42 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. And Christina, thank you so much for putting the channels. I really appreciate that. How about something fun? This is very long. Let me measure it because I don't know why I didn't. But this is fantastic. This I've said before, this is 40 inches. Now this I've said before feels like a designer piece. It feels like an old Liz Claiborne or something like this. But this is an unbelievable quality acrylic black necklace. Now, let me show you. You can wear it long. Here we go with the different variations. You could double it up, but look at how amazing this looks. Asking for any bracelets. The only 2 bracelets I brought today, I'll show immediately after this, okay? So this is acrylic. This, I think, would have had a designer tag on it. The quality is unbelievable. And it says link not found. Well, when I click on the link, it works. You're going to the top of the channel, to the top of the chat. If you click that link, it works on my computer. So this is an unbelievable necklace. I love this. It's a great, if you wear it long, you can layer it with black crystal beads, would be beautiful. And this one has a start bid of 34. This one, I'm sure, could have been a vintage Liz Claiborne, something like that. This is black. It's so pretty. Yeah, I just tested it too and it's working, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I think it's working. And this, I would say, you know, from the 80s, a fabulous, fabulous, fun piece. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Christina. I love this. I think this is fantastic. Black pants, a white shirt, this, you know, a gorgeous look. Just saying. I love that. These I had shown, these are standing, and I don't know what to say about these. These are made by Sonia, Italy. I've shown these before. This is what it looks like. These are vintage Italian earrings that are amazing. You know, I'll put this one on so I don't look like Minnie Pearl with the tag hanging down. But look at how beautiful that is. Great, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. The black necklace is fantastic, Martha. Unbelievable. The quality, if you feel it, the quality is, that's why I'm saying I think it was a design, it is a designer piece that lost the tag. So these earrings are gorgeous. To me, this with a strand of pearls and you're all set. Beautiful. Yes. Listen, anytime you have anything Italian or French, you know, that never goes out of style, ever. So this is definitely vintage Italian, made by Sonia of Italy. And I think these are stunning. You have all the elements. You've got the gold, the rhinestone, and pearl. I mean, you know, what else do you need? You know? Anyway, you know those are here. Those are gorgeous. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? The bracelets. All right. The first one I have is an Anne Klein. It's a 7 on a mandrel, and the start bid on this is 28. And you may recognize this because there were earrings that went with this. There were necklaces that went with this. Also classic Anne Klein. Toggle clasp, easy to get on and off. And beautiful. Hi, Leslie, you made it. How was the flea market? Did you have success? Please hit the thumbs up. We're going to do another giveaway right after the 2 bracelets. The earrings, oh, they're 48. These are 48. You went over budget? I can't wait to see your haul, Leslie. These earrings are 48, Merche. You know how to reach me. Okay. So this is Anne Klein, 28. Fabulous. Size 7 on the mandrel. It's a little bit big on me. and classic. I mean, you know, it's on a chain also, which is very, very nice. You know, it's strung on a chain, which is very, very pretty. Nice quality. Vintage Anne Klein for sure. I know. I love this. And I love the fact that it's on a chain, you know? Like, a lot of my jewelry is on chains. I just gravitate towards that. So this is beautiful. If there's any interest, Nancy, is Nancy here? You made it. Hi, Nancy. So vintage Anne Klein, beautiful bracelet on a chain. Starting bid was 28. I'm gonna put this down if there's no interest. And it's going down. All right. The second bracelet I have is a man's bracelet. But I absolutely love the design of this. You've got a toggle clasp. It's on leather. And it's all sterling silver. I mean, how pretty is that? This one, it's 20 grams. It's a size 8 on the mandrel. And the start bid of this is 48. I know. This is a cool bracelet. Super, super cool. I went crazy when I saw this. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure out size 8 on a mandrel. You know, it's more of a men's size, but it's fabulous. It's a lot of silver on there, you know? I think that this is gorgeous. My son saw it and said, whoa. He kind of loved it. Suzanne, I see you at 48. Yeah, it's a beauty. I mean, this is fabulous, you know? A little bigger, I'd be able to wear it as a choker, you know? Actually, you could probably put like chain on both sides and wear it as a choker. I've done that with bracelets before. I have a garnet, very antique bracelet that I do that with. It has a cameo in the middle and it's all garnets and I wear it as a choker. If there's no other interest, I'm gonna call this down for Suzanne. Going one, yeah, good stacking. And you know, like, I think Kirsten mentioned this on her preview or something, that she sometimes wears bracelets that are too big on her, but if she's wearing them in between other bracelets, then, you know. But this is a great, great, great bracelet. If there's no other interest, I'm calling this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Congratulations, Suzanne. Thank you very, very much. Gonna love that. All right, how about a little, how many days was it till Christmas? 130? This is an unsigned. We're gonna do something fun. Let's pretend it's Christmas. Christina, I don't know what that number is. Patrick, I see you at 15. 30 days to Spain. I leave next week for Portugal. Christina, It's $2 increments. So I see Patrick at 15, 130 to Christmas. Okay. Patrick's at 17. Christina's at 20. I thought this was so cute with the red because you don't see that often. Patrick's at 22. Christina's at 24. Really, Sherry? That's interesting. I'm flying to Porto and I'm walking the Camino de Santiago from Porto to Santiago. So this will be my 6th Camino. So Patrick is out. Patrick, thank you very much for your bids. And I'm going to call this for Christina, going once, going twice, and sold to Christina. Thank you, Christina. Thank you very, very much. I love those Christmas trees too. Okay, here's another, let's do a giveaway. Okay, we're gonna do another giveaway. Now, some of you know that I've traveled quite a bit in my life. I'm very fortunate that way. So, what country, are you guys ready? What country in Europe, not Asia, Europe, have I not been to? Let's see what you come up with. Okay, stop, Catherine. Most of those I've been to, but Romania I have not been to. Good guess, Catherine. Catherine, thank you very much. I've been to Italy, Sardinia, England, Germany, Sweden, the Netherlands. Iceland I have not been to yet. Ireland I've been to, Finland, Austria. So many of those countries I've been to. Catherine, this is for you. This is a beautiful glass necklace. And that's for you. Congratulations, Catherine. Congratulations. All right, I have this pendant, which I've shown before. I'm a little, I think it's glass. It's marked on the back NFA. And when I Google NFA, it comes up as fine North American, like fine, fine Native American. Look at the design of this pendant. Now, it tests as glass, sterling silver. Look at the design. I mean, I'm in love with the shape of this. I just think that this is, I know, this is gorgeous. Super, super interesting. I bought this in Prince Edward Island. Look at how gorgeous this is. The start bid on this is 42. I think that this piece is like a sleeper. You know, it is just gorgeous. Yes, very, very different. Petrified wood again. That would be the second petrified wood today. I don't know. You know, I don't know what petrified wood looks like. I've never seen it before, except we've determined that this is petrified wood. Yeah, NFA. Oh no, FNA, Fine North American, 925. Fine Native American. That's what I was told that meant. Fine Native American. It's like, what do they call like those groups of artists? FNA. Patrick, I see you at 42. I'm telling you, this is a fabulous piece. FNA, exactly. No, it's tests as glass, but I don't know what petrified wood tests as, but I find the design of this exceptional. I love the loop on top. I'm going to count this for Patrick. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patrick. Hi, Hard Candy, Mahogany Obsidian. Would that test as glass? I don't know. I have no idea. I want to remind everybody that I'm shipping everything from this week out tomorrow and Tuesday. So if you could, I'm going to be invoicing. So if you could, get those invoices paid, then that would be great because I want to get everything out. I've been holding on to some stuff for a week because I've been accumulating orders. So, yeah, I'm going to show this again because this is spectacular and there's more people here. And then we're going to call it because there's other people coming on. This was the pearl necklace. Freshwater pearl, sterling silver. $17.5 inches. And beautiful. And I'm going to put this on because, that's... Thank you for being here, everybody. Hard Candy, I see volcanic. It is volcanic glass. Well, whatever it is, it's stunning. It's like, I love that piece. When I saw it in the store, I said I had to have it because I just felt it was so different. So this is the pearl necklace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. And beautiful. I'm showing this again because I think, I should. I just think it's beautiful. And I love the mix. Well, first of all, the pearls are a little bit gold toned. So if you have gold jewelry, it would look beautiful. And also you've got the mix of the, quartz in there. All right, I'm going to put this down again. I love it, but you will be seeing it again, I promise you. All right, one last pearl necklace. This one is super pretty. Well, this is faux pearl and abalone. And this is interesting. This is a start bid of 32. This is interesting because you could wear this like this, doubled up, or you could wear it long. So like there's a little hook here where you could hook the lobster claw. You wear the lobster claw in the back, but the hook doesn't even show. So you could wear it long and layer it with a bunch of other stuff. The eagle pin was a hit at my post. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, so this is 40 inches in total. Oh no, sorry, that's wrong. Oh yeah, it's 20 inches when it's doubled up, and then 40 inches when it's long. So it's a beautiful, beautiful length. Those are faux pearls. This is crystal. And then you've got the pearl. I love this. I find this is so fantastic. All right. We are going to call it, I think, for today, unless there's anything else that you guys want to see. I appreciate everybody being here on this Sunday. And unless there's something you guys want me to bring up that you saw to re-bring up, I will. But if not, then we're going to call it. It's already 2 o'clock, and I think there's other people coming on. There's lots going on today. Jen is on later. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Heart Candy, Christina, thank you. As always, you're awesome. Dina, thank you so much. Merche, Meg, I see you all. Deborah, there were 2 Deborahs here today. Leslie, thank you for popping in. Catherine, you know, everybody. Sherry, thank you. Suzanne, thank you. Everybody for being here. We had a record number today, and I appreciate you all. So I'll be sending the invoices, but don't forget that Jen's Gem Finds is on a little bit later, and then Tanya, my jewelry addiction, is on 7 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock Eastern. So look out for them. If you haven't subscribed to them, subscribe to them. And Leslie at Black Dog Vintage. I already told you. Leslie, I had a Juliana pair of earrings. And they were asking me how I knew it was Juliana. And I told them that you had a video on your channel that explains a little bit about Juliana. So hopefully they'll go and watch that. But thank you all. Thank you all so much. Yes, thank you to the mods, of course. And Grace, thank you for being here. Nancy, everybody, I appreciate everybody. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.